Hi everybody, it's been quite a while since I've made a video. Yeah, I'm glad to be back, although I don't know how much time I'll actually have to make videos, but I rediscovered my love for wax. But if you didn't know, I was actually, well, I more so took a break because I started PA school back in August of 2022. PA school is very stressful. It's very intense. And so I really didn't have much time to engage in the hobbies that I used to do. But I don't know, I'm rediscovering wax again. I'm getting a better hang of school, and I've just been having better time management skills to be able to engage in hobbies that I enjoy. So yeah, if you don't know, I moved from the West Coast all the way to the East Coast, and because I was flying for school, I had to fit my life into essentially 3 suitcases, and I just didn't take any wax with me because, well, wax is not really a priority when you have all these other things that you have to do. So when I did get to my new home on the East Coast, I did buy a wax warmer, and I just bought some wax from Walmart, Target, and just like small hauls here and there, but I really didn't melt all that much. But now I'm really getting back into it, so I'm happy to be able to enjoy wax again. So yeah, I don't want to talk and ramble too much because I don't know, some people just want to get to the haul. So yeah, I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to see what's out there. I know a lot of vendors have closed, which is sad when I discovered to hear that, but there's also a lot of new vendors to discover as well. So yeah, anyways, without further ado, let's get started. So I did haul a mystery haul from Scoopable Tart Wax, and I believe I purchased from her Etsy store. It was a 6-pack of scoopable wax that was just completely random, a mystery box, and I just wanted to purchase from places that had stuff ready to ship, just so I could replenish my wax inventory. So yeah, I always enjoy Tim and Kathy's wax. I mean, it's really good wax. I love their blends, so I just wanted to see what I would get. So this is their business card. And then I got a little sample right here, and this is a scoopable sample. So this is in the scent Pistachio 3 Cakes, which is yellow cake, birthday cake, pistachio, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. So I discovered that this is all the new rage, her 3 Cakes blend, because she's been blending with a lot of other things. It could be like, you'll see later, I have another 3 Cakes blend, but yeah, I think it's really cool. And this is a very generous sample. The last time I got a scoopable sample from Scoopable Tart Wax, I think I got like a good three melts out of it, so it's really good. So let me give this a sniff. Beautiful green wax for pistachio. Now this is really good. I don't know if my nose has changed as the years have gone by, but I used to not really like pistachio scents. A lot of pistachio oils came off as cherry to me, like a really artificial cherry, and I always thought it was odd, and I actually don't smell that in this. So I don't know if I enjoy pistachio now or if her particular oil is good, but this is really good. It really reminds me of desserts that you can get at Mediterranean restaurants. So yeah, I actually really enjoy that. It's sweet, but you really get that like yellow cake and birthday cake. I really enjoy that. So maybe I'll go back and pick this up because it pleasantly surprised me. Hey, thank you for the samples. The samples are always appreciated. So let's get into what I got in the mystery. So these are all 6-ounce scoopables, and the first one I got is in Herbal Lavender, strong herbal true lavender. So if you don't know, I love lavender, I love herbal scents, I love scents like that, so I was definitely very excited to get this. And look at the beautiful purple wax. Yeah, this is very good. This is actually not the most herbal lavender scent I've ever smelled. This is actually, it sort of smells like the lavender rocks oil, if you have ever smelled that before, but love any lavender in any forms, but I will say I have had more herbal lavenders than this. But yeah, this is really good, and I'll definitely get through this. Can never go wrong with lavender scents. The next one I have here is in Warm and Cozy Apple Fritter and Powdered Donuts. Now, I never loved apple bakery scents, but again, I really think my nose is changing because this is so delicious. You definitely get the apple cinnamon and that donut. It really reminds me of like a apple streusel kind of like coffee cake. Yeah, it's so good and it's done so well. Sometimes my issue with cinnamon scents is that it can be a little too red hot, but this is not that at all. It just smells like, oh my god, like a fall bakery, and I was really pleasantly surprised because I think this is one of my favorites from the mystery box, and I would have probably never picked this up on my own. So that's the thing I love about mystery boxes, because you can really discover scents that you never thought that you would like, and I'm so glad because I would definitely warm through this, and it may almost possibly be a repurchase if it performs well. Which Scoopable Tart Wax, or I think they changed their name now to Scoopable Wax Melts instead of Scoopable Tart Wax, but their wax, honestly, like out of many vendors, I would say they consistently have strong throw in my home. Like I don't think I ever had like anything that didn't throw. In my experience now, I don't have a whole lot from them, but everything that I've had so far has been really good quality. So yeah, I'm really enjoying her wax, and I definitely want to try more, and I love the scents. Okay. The next one I have here, again, another 3 cakes blend, is Serial Killer and 3 cakes. Again, 3 cakes is the yellow cake, birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany mixed with Serial Killer. And this is just like your classic, like Fruit Loops bakery. That's what I smell. And Fruit Loops is a pretty strong oil, and you definitely smell it in this. It's the predominant note, but you can get a little bit of like cake near the end of when you sniff it. But yeah, definitely cereal bakery. You can't go wrong. I love cereal scents. Yeah, it smells strong. Okay, the next one I have here is cotton candy frosting, rich vanilla creamy frosting with the sugar crystals. I feel like if you've been in the wax community, everybody has smelled this scent before. It's your classic cotton candy scent, nice and pink. And yeah, it smells exactly like cotton candy, but I think cotton candy frosting compared to just like your regular pink cotton candy oil is a little bit creamier, but they all smell very similar. And honestly, when you put cotton candy frosting in blends, it can be sort of subtle, definitely a very easy oil for other oils to like take over. So I do love the scent. It's a little bit basic, so it's not anything that stands out necessarily, but it's a classic, and you know, I don't think anybody could hate cotton candy frosting. So yeah, I think this will be something that a lot of people enjoy. Next one here I have is cinnamon glazed oranges. Now this label is actually a little bit different from the rest. As you can see here, this is like her classic label, but this one has like this little border, which I don't mind at all. So this is cinnamon glazed oranges, the simple elegance of zestful slices of cool oranges drizzled with a warm, savory cinnamon glaze. And now this I was a little afraid of. Again, in the past, I've never liked spicy scents. But again, I really think my nose is changing. Like, I don't know. I have this theory. So, when I lived on the West Coast, I lived in California, and where I lived was it's a place with very temperate weather. Like, it never snowed there. It never got too cold. And when it got hot in the summer, it was a very dry hot, so it didn't feel nearly as hot. Like, all the weather is very mild and very doable. And so growing up, like honestly compared to here, because I lived around a lot of evergreen trees, like fall was fall, but you didn't see the trees all turning colors like you do here. And it was honestly really cool when I like experienced last fall in 2022. I was like walking around and I'm like, it's so like orange around here, and that was something that I was never really used to, which I think is really cool. And also, again, the winter here, it's a lot colder. than where I used to live and where I grew up. It snowed here. I had to get like the proper boots to wear so that I wouldn't slip around walking outside. And so it was definitely a new experience for me, which is really cool. And I think because now that I live on the East Coast, now that the seasons are actually like very pronounced and they feel like actual seasons, I think I am more inclined to like seasonal scents. I don't know. I used to be more of a like melt whatever I wanted whenever I wanted, but now I can really understand why people will only melt like Christmassy scents around the winter time or fall scents around the fall time, because you really feel the weather and it really suits like these scents. So I don't know, I think that's really cool, and I am actually pleasantly surprised with the scent because you definitely smell the cinnamon spice, but you also smell the oranges as well, and it's like almost a very fresh, juicy orange, and very bright, almost like a summery orange, yet when you get hit with the cinnamon, it turns it into like, I don't know, imagine if you had like candied oranges and you just drizzled it with cinnamon on top. Like that's exactly what I smell, and it smells very strong in this jar, so I feel like it's going to be a really good performer. And again, another thing that I never would have picked up on my own, yet somehow I'm really enjoying it. And the last one I have here is Carbs with Ghoulfriends. I know. This scent was originally created by Jenny, her daughter, from Rose Girls Wax Melts, and this is one of my favorite scents ever. I mean, it's a classic, it's a bestseller, and for good reason. So when I saw this in my mystery box, I was very happy, let me tell you that. I was like, no way, like I really did not expect to get this in a mystery box, because I think a lot of the time mystery boxes are, for the most part, things that may or may not have sold, or things that are on the shelves that they need to move to make room for new inventory. But I don't know, like I'm just very happy that I got this now. Carbs is like, I forgot the scent notes, but it's like bread, Nilla wafers, Cookie Monsters, marshmallow, like it's like vanilla bakery, like heaven goodness. Like it's everything. It's so good. And Ghoulfriends, I don't remember, but I know this blend has all of those scent notes mixed with pumpkin sugar donuts or something like that. And this is just amazing. I mean, it is just done so well, and I love it. It's sweet. You smell that pumpkin donuts, and it has all the bready notes, and it's not overly sweet. I mean, it's definitely a sweet blend. It's a bunch of bakery sugary goodness, but you definitely smell everything, and it's just so fall. But again, the oils are done so well, and it's just one of my favorite scents, and I was so happy to get this. And I will have to say, this mystery box really blew my expectation out of the waters, because there's not a scent here that I don't like. I mean, I'm sort of like okay about cotton candy frosting. It is just, you know, plain old cotton candy frosting, but really there's nothing that I dislike. I think when I moved, I want to say I purchased 2 months into moving, but I purchased like another mystery box from Scoopable Tart Wax, and that one wasn't my favorite. It was okay, but nothing there that I probably would stand. There was nothing there that stood out to me, but I don't know, this one I loved everything. And so that was my tiny little haul from Scoopable Wax Melts. I love their wax. I love this mystery box. Their wax performs well for me, but yeah, I'm happy to be back. I don't know if I have as much time again to watch stuff, but I'll definitely try to be a little more active if I could. But I just am happy to love wax again, because I forgot how happy wax makes me and how much experienced scent makes me feel. And I'm also really like, there were a couple comments on my other videos, you know who you are, but that left like really kind comments for me. even when I stopped making videos, just asking how I was and how school was, which I think is really touching because like, feels nice that some of my subscribers thought about me and was asking how I was doing. I don't want to ramble too much because maybe I'll make like a chop and chat, or I don't know, but you know, when you move to a different coast, like by yourself, you don't really have family here, school is hard, you don't really, like, everything is new, you lose your support system. It definitely is a little hard, but I am in a very good place right now, so very happy. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.